So you can treat whatever treating can be done at us. Yeah, I will keep it in mind and ensure that they are disease free हे check करपा खातीर. दुसरो जो विषय आसा न्हय कारण इंडिविज्युअल फार्मर हाडल्यार तो घेवन घरा वता डायरेक्ट. त्यामुळे if there is a disease, it goes to the individual place and from there it can spread. Whereas in a together place where all the cows are brought, it is easier to check and control it. But I will ensure that it is checked. Number two, about milk, there are some thumb rules which are used by farmers. ह्या संदर्भात हांवें कितें करूंक लायलां तें सांगता. This is an experiment because we realize that when farmers go out, those who have big dairies where there are 20 animals, 30 animals, they are protected because due to size they have the ability and capability of verifying everything they want because of the size of the dairy. म्हणजे व्हडलो मातसो जातल्या हातून, not a very big farmer but bigger than the normal. But ज्याच्या घरा 2, 4, 5 गायी आसता पळय ताका ती तितलीच फॅसिलिटी मेळना. तो भायर वता आनी बरेचदा फटवलो वता. Theoretically he gets a good bargain, but in reality he finds himself to be in trouble. म्हणून आमी कितें केलां की आतां जे पळय 1300 आनी कितें तरी गायी दिल्या, 1324 दिल्या. हे 1324चे मॉनिटरींग सगळो कंप्लीट डिटेल हांवें इन्स्ट्रक्शन दिलां की फुडल्या म्हयन्या भितर म्हाका ह्या 1324चे मॉनिटरींग जाय. मॉनिटरींग शेतकऱ्यान सही केल्लो फॉर्म भरून दिवपाचो. म्हणजे ह्या गायीन ह्या म्हयन्यान कितलें दूद दिलें, व्हरता आसतना कितलें म्हणलेलें, समजा 15 लिटरां जाल्यार ती जितले पिरियडाक तिणें दूद दिवंक जाय, समजा 240 दीस आसा किंवा 220 दीस आसा जाल्यार तितल्या दिसाक तिजें एक्च्युअल यील्ड कितें हाजो एक मॉनिटरींग रिपोर्ट आमी तयार करता. म्हणजे ताजे वयल्यान आमकां लक्षांत येतलें की कितल्या प्रमाणाचेर ते योग्य दिशेन चल्लां. एंड वी वील सी दॅट फ्रॉम नेक्स्ट मंथ मॉनिटरींग स्टार्ट्स रायट फ्रॉम 0. दॅट मीन्स द डे इट इज गिवन.
There is a complaint on that. One of the cow, there is a complaint. तेजेर कितें एक्शन घेतलो? बिकॉज एकली गायेचे हुंय एकले पान चलना आनी दुसरी गायेचे 3 गाय घेतलेल्यो. 3 गाय घेतलेल्यो, एक गायेचो पान चलना आनी दुसरी गायेचे 1 सेकंड
आसा ते एक्शन घेवपाची गरज ना. म्हाका कॉपी
रिप्लेस दी. कॉपी इज हियर. आय एम गिविंग द कॉपी. रिप्लेस द काव.
स्पीकर सर तो सांगता जे हांव सांगता कारण शेतकरी आयकतात तांकां आयकुनी पानो जाचो चलना पळय दॅट इज कवर्ड अंडर डॅमेज. इन्शुरन्स जो आमचो आसा ताजे अंडर ती हे जाता ताका पूर्णपणे सुद्दां रिफंड मेळूंक शकता. अरे म्हाका ती रे धाडून हांव पळयता म्हज्या एटलिस्ट एज फार एज माय मेमरी गोज द स्कीम एज दॅट प्रोविजन ऑफ इन्शुरन्स एंड वेर पाने पळय चलना पळय त्या जाग्यार तांकां पूर्ण रिफंड दिवपाची बॅलन्स पिरियडाचो रिफंड दिवपाची हे आसा.
एकूच निमाणे क्वेश्चन.
In fact, we have to recover more than the farmer because farmeraचे 25% पासून 10% पर्यंत असता. आमची सबसिडी 75% असता. So we have to recover more from the insurance company.
Because state finances are involved in this. I am asking this question because you are giving tremendous amount of subsidy. I know of a farmer buying a cow for 56,000 rupees at Coparde farm. Now that animal gives about, they said 14, 15 liters, 25 liters, but it comes to less than 14 liters. Maybe 1.5 liter it can reduce because of change of venue or change of place. Khavdiche and change of place. Puntu marketan, if you go to Belgaum and other markets, of course I have I have about 80, 90 cows. I don't buy any animal from outside. I am breeding them on my own farm and I don't sell animals. I have kept, my 2 questions are, how do you measure this price? 56, teni sangle गाय बरी मोठी दिसली म्हणून घेतली आणि ते दूध दिना. The market rate is around 3,000 rupees per liter. म्हणजे 14 लिटर देणारे 42,000. Because I have
3,000 आता मिळणार.
My cows, they are giving average 12.5 liters. Average 12.5 liters. There may be more also, 20 liters, 25 liters also I have. But that does not mean, you see, I mean, something has to be, because state finances are involved. Well, shetkari vartolo and the government is going to be loser in this.
Because I entirely agree with it. It is very exact fix न करता येण्यासारखी गजाल आसा. हांव खंय तरी गेलो, म्हाका सॅटिस्फॅक्शन कितलें मेळ्ळें जेवणान, किंवा एखादी वस्तू घेतकूच म्हाका त्या वस्तूचो आउटपूट कितें मेळ्ळो, म्हणजे एक कॉम्प्युटर घेतलो जाल्यार ताजे पेक्षा सुद्दां चड अडचणीची आशिल्ली गजाल आसा. आमी गाय घेता, तिका समजा 15 लिटर दूद मेळटालें, तिजें 13 लिटर कित्याक जालें, हाजी कारणां अनेक आसूंक शकता. वेदर चेंज इज वन, बट आमी इरोड कित्याक हें केला तामिळनाडू, द वेदर इज व्हेरी सिमिलर, पण खावड कशी घालता ताजेरूय अवलंबून आहा. गाय म्हणजे मिशीन न्हय, हेवटेनच्यान घालचें पडटा. इवन मिशीन हेवटेनच्यान गाडयेन पेट्रोल घाल्या शिवाय गाडी चलतली. तशेंच गायचें आसा. अबाउट थंब रूल अबाउट 3000, I think it has to be slightly modified, but what he says has a meaning. We can work that out into the scheme. ही सद्या आमी ट्रायल बेजीसचेर एक 6-7 म्हयने चलयल्या. आतां तातूंत भितर इम्प्रुवमेंट करपा खातीर जी कितें सजेशनां आसा, I am open for it absolutely without any reservation, because for me एनिमल हजबेंड्री डिपार्टमेंटांच्यान गोंयांत जर आमी दुदाचें उत्पन्न 3-3.5 लाख लिटर पर्यंत व्हरपाक शकले, जाल्यार आय थिंक वी वील गिव एटलीस्ट 10 to 15,000 बॉयज एम्प्लॉयमेंट ऑर अर्निंग पोटेन्शियल. कोणें घेवपाचें तें ताणें ठरोवपाचें. इट इज नो मोर म्हणजे पयलीं जर तूं सांगलें डेरीचो धंदो कर, तूं कितें आपल्याक राखणो समजता काय कितें अशें विचारणारे एखादे वेळा आसत. पण आयच्या हातून मॉडर्न भुरगे सुद्दां, शिकलेले भुरगे सुद्दां त्या बिझनेसान वचपाक तयार आसा.
Speaker sir,
very brief.
Just one question. I just want to know from the Honourable Chief Minister, because this, like Honourable Leader of Opposition has just mentioned, one is we are talking about a basic thumb rule pertaining to evaluating on what basis we need to buy a cow. I want to know from Honourable Chief Minister, I was going through a budgetary provision of the Animal Husbandry Department. I just want a specific clarification. Will the Chief Minister be open, instead of having all these things around and these discussions on these prices and other things, whether the Chief Minister will be open to ensuring that substantial investment is put in the Kopate dairy farm, where there itself you can not only from creating it as a model farm, because this farm has been neglected for quite a while, it's a challenging proposition, but whether you will create this as a hub, initial investment, procure cows and make this as the main hub so that it is a government, then whatever subsidy, there's no question of leakage. Whether over the period of next year, year and a half, will you consider making this as a hub where this will not only become a model example for milk production, but also your heifers and other things that you want to sell from this farm?
Sir, Honorable Member अत्यंत रिलेटिव्ह प्रश्न विचारला. हे डिपार्टमेंट हांवें म्हजे कडेन दवरता आसतना ह्या डिपार्टमेंटाक एक अत्यंत व्हडली प्रॉब्लेम जाल्ले आहा. ह्या डिपार्टमेंटान 150 बुल अटेंडंट घेवपाचो प्रयत्न जाल्लो आसा. म्हणजे डिपार्टमेंटा कडेन पळोवपाची दृश्टिकोन सांगता. डिपार्टमेंटा कडेन पळोवपाचो दृश्टिकोन कसो जाल्यार नोकरी कितें तरी निर्माण करप आनी थंय भरप. तातूंतल्यान आउटपूट 5 बैल आहा आनी 150 बुल अटेंडंट, तातूंत भितर लेडीजूय आशिल्ल्यो. ते हांव ताजेर वचना चड, आनिकूय काही आशिल्ले. तुका खबर नाल सांगता, आयज 11वो प्रश्न आहा दुकराचो पिगरीज ताज्या संदर्भान. शेड बांदली 18 लाख रुपया खर्च करून आयज ताजे छप्पर ना. 11व्या म्हयन्यान गेल्या वर्साच्या 11व्या 2011 इट वॉज इनॉग्रेटेड, पण अजुनूय शेड वापरान ना, कारण ताका दरवाजे बसोवन ना, ताका हें बसोवन ना. म्हणजे एटिट्यूड कसो आशिल्लो जाल्यार दुकरा खातीर शेड बांदपाचें आनी ताजेर पयशे मोडपाचे. प्रत्यक्ष दुकरां थंय रावतलीं गाय आसतली हाजी चिंता कोणाक पडनासली. आनी इनकम्प्लीट केल्ली शेड इनॉग्रेट केल्या 10/10/2011 रोजी. ताका खबर आसता तो प्रश्न आयज आनीक म्हाका आतां 20 लाख मोडचे पडटले. पण त्याच बरोबर तुवें जो प्रश्न विचारलो ताजेर आमी तुका इतलेंच सांगूंक सोदता की 250 हेफर्स त्या हातून वाडोवपाचो इमिजिएटली आमचो प्रकल्प आसा. आनी हांव थंय काही आनीक एक्स्ट्रा जागो घेवन थंय बऱ्यापैकी मॉडर्न हाजें इनफॅक्ट वी आर प्रोपोजींग टू स्टार्ट स्मॉल डेरीज in 2 corners. We are now moving ahead with it. Last year I declared, but I could not put it in the use. But this year we'll go ahead with the dairies.
Last supplement, Jennifer Mansara.
One small, I just want to bring to your knowledge, you just talked about artificial insemination, because this is an important aspect, because whether you can create a full set of setup in that particular.
Speaker sir, I would like to know which company does the insurance for these animals? Is there any particular company?
I don't know the name of the company, but it will be nationalized company.
The information I have here, it's Bajaj Allianz.
Maybe. But it will be through a open tendering. If it is not, I am ready to float a new tender. It is continuing from the old existing structure. I think it is a...
Give it to open.
I have no problem. It is not decided by me, it was already existing. So if someone can offer us better terms, we can give it to them also. But I think Bajaj Alliance, yes, it is Bajaj Alliance. But it is the best offer we got. This is what I feel. If there is something change has to be done, if someone is ready to offer better terms, we can go for it.
Just one more question. There are still cash transactions which are made between the farmers and agents. What is the reason for this? And
if any case comes to your knowledge, please bring it to my information.
All transactions are in cash.
No, selling and buying.
Yeah, all is done cash.
Okay, we'll ask some bank.
Done in check.
I will ask bank to have a special counter there. I will issue instruction. I will ask them to pay through bank accounts only.
Prashna, Shri Vijay Sardesai.
Speaker sir, I may be permitted to ask question number 2B.
Answer as per cycle style.
Speaker sir, 1,37,000 square meters of paddy field land was acquired for the purpose of a truck terminus in 2004. Now, Speaker sir, the section 4 for this project was in 11/12/2002. Today on the 1st of April 2013, we have completed more than 10 years. The land is remaining unutilized. The project for which the land was acquired has been cancelled as per the reply given. So I would like to know whether the government contemplates returning the land back to the farmers.
Under which rule? Act on provision now.
Because 1,35,000 square meters plus has been acquired by G. Suda for a truck terminus. The then government in its wisdom decided not to go ahead with the project. Alternate uses were thought of, ultimately not implemented. Speaker sir, जमीन सरकारान घेतलेली हा परते दिवपाचे सरकाराकडे एक्टानूय प्रोविजन ना आणि मालक सरकार जालो आणि जमीन परती दिवपाचे अजून काय योजना ना आणि एक्टानी काय आमच्याकडे प्रोविजन ना परत जमीन दिवपाक.
Speaker sir, on 10th of November 2012, the Honorable Chief Minister met a delegation of Navelicha Shetkarancho Ekvot. Here also, a land was acquired for a transportation center or South Goa bus stand at Akembaish in Ravanphona. The Chief Minister is on record saying that we cannot return back the acquired land, but we can give the same land on long lease for which agreements or contracts can be signed. I am quoting the Chief Minister, I have seen people still cultivating the acquired fields. In such circumstances, the government wouldn't mind allowing farmers to continue the activity for which the collector has been told to take proposals and a lease for 30 years has said to be, the government has shown willingness to sign this lease. I would like to know whether the same formula would be utilized in Fatorda also. The earlier case is in Naveli constituency, whether the rules are same in Naveli and different in Fatorda. I would like to know this.
Speaker sir, Manani Amdar je sangta, it's a policy decision of the government. At that time, सरकार थारायता पळय तें तेजो रूल बुकान काय ना भितर तितून. सरकाराचे पॉलिसीज असतात. ज्या टायमार सरकाराक दिसता हे भशेन करचें त्या टायमार सरकार करता. पूण ताका युनिफॉर्मिटी ना डिसिजनांनी.